tech tip, I'm going to be talking about training. Training that you might do for a new employee or even existing employees. So one of the things that we've learned over the years is that if you properly train your employees, you reduce your support need. Employees don't have to call about things quite so often, because a lot of the calls we get aren't always things like something's broken and I need help. Oftentimes it's I need you to show me how to do something, how to use Microsoft Teams in a certain way, how to attach something to an email. As a support provider, we see everything, and we often help our clients with those kinds of things. But training your employees will reduce the demand on support, which reduces your monthly bill. And your support bill, when you have a good support company, can be a substantial part of your expenses. So we're going to be talking about a software we use called ClipTraining. We are a partner with this organization, and they provide excellent training, video training for Microsoft Office products. Now, they do some other stuff as well, but really, Office is the thing that your employees probably need to be trained on the most. And Office has changed a lot in the last few years. If your organization is using Microsoft Office 2013, it's not the same look and feel. Things are in different places. The menus have all changed. So as you go to move to a newer Microsoft Office product, you can save your employees a lot of heartburn by giving them the training they need on those products. Not only that, but Microsoft has changed a lot. They changed their Microsoft Office 365 from Exchange, so Outlook now looks different. The way emails are handled looks different. So getting that training to your employees on how to use the Microsoft Office suite effectively is very good. Lastly, with Microsoft introduction of Microsoft Teams, the world's changed. When COVID hit, people started working from home. We had the desperate need to be able to communicate. Zoom became a really dominant product. Microsoft Teams, of course, came up really fast and started to fill that niche for people needing to be able to work from home and still communicate with other people. So this kind of training has proven to be very valuable. So we have that as an offering through our organization now. And in doing so, we've started to use it to create our own in-house training. So when we have someone come onto our organization, we have dozens of different software suites that we use, and we have to sit down and train people on how to use those. Well, rather than do that in a manual process, we've created our own training videos. So I'm going to show you a few of the things that are included in ClipTraining first, and then I'm going to show you some of the stuff we've custom built and put into training courses for our new hires in our organization that our clients can also do. And we think this is it's the future. It's what everyone should be doing. Every time you bring a new employee in or a new product, you should have training already built for that employee or for that product so that your employees can get up to speed quickly, and you remove that plausible deniability, right? I didn't know how to do this. Nobody showed me how to do it. When you have that training accessible, you can have people that actually have to go through the training, and now they can't say they don't know how to do something. All right. So Microsoft Teams, we're just going to show you a few things in here. So they have a bunch of lessons in here. Teams Essentials. Let's click on it. There's 45 lessons. Getting started. So let's just see what getting started looks like. That's it. It's a video. It's going to walk you through everything. In this lesson,
we're going to have a brief overview of why Microsoft Teams is a great application.
So there you go. Why do you need it? And you can see here you've got tons of training stuff in here. I mean, just an incredible amount of information. So I'm going to go back to the course library. And so that was Microsoft Teams. And you got the same thing with Office 365, Office 2019, Microsoft Windows. If your company is Microsoft Windows 7, God forbid, because everyone should be on Windows 10 now. Here you go. Here's Windows 10. Well, Windows 11's out now. So if you start to roll out Windows 11 to your organization, you probably ought to train your people on how Windows 11 works. It's a totally different menu structure. Microsoft likes to change that up every time they release a new OS these days. So here's some training. Again, what's new in Windows 11? Here you go. Getting started. System requirements. All the different things that go into Windows 11. All right, so the last thing I'm going to show you is how we built our own training. So what we did is we created a YouTube account, and we started creating videos and just throwing them out on YouTube. And then we have those private, but we link them through our training module. So when our employees go and they log in, they get an option right here, Arclight Group. And in here, we've got training on the phone system that we deploy. The base of it's called 3CX, so we just link to that from here. And then we have our own help desk training track. So if I hire someone on the help desk, we can put them through that track really quickly, get them up to speed on how ConnectWise works, how to put in tickets, how to track time, how to be accountable, all of that. And then we have a new track for ConnectWise Managed Sysadmin. It's going to cover things. If we bring in a sysadmin who's not been promoted up through the ranks, we need to teach him how to do things, but maybe they're a little different than a help desk person. Oops. All right. So here you go. So intro. So why do we do what we do? Always good to tell people why you do what you do. And that's me. There you go. Nice soothing music, really getting people into it. And then, okay, this is a high level on what ConnectWise is, how really dry information from then forward. So you can enjoy that. And go back to the course library. So you get it. So if with a good knowledge-based system, you can take a lot of the onboarding for new employees and new technologies, and you can get your employees, create accounts in here for them, get your employees into the system, have them go through training periodically, new products, new services, and that way they're up to speed. And again, you remove that plausible deniability. I didn't know how it worked. Nobody showed me how it worked. I was never trained on it. And it's not a way just to hold employees accountable. Most employees we find want to know how to do things. And if you show them how to do it, then they have to come ask you if they forget something. And people don't want to do that. Give them a platform where they can go and watch the video and they forget something, they go back and watch the videos. It's great. It lets people be accountable for their own knowledge. That's all I've got. Hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions about this product or how we use it or how it can help your organization, give me a call. Anything I can do to help, love to help. All right, thanks. Have a great rest of your week.